Al at Hops Pavilion Sunday special, as we said, all presented by Pacific Premier Bank and the California Golden Bears, who have had a week off to try to prepare for this big challenge in the conference. The Wildcats coming in 5-0, 15-1. The Flying, and even without, as we said, without Tubelis today, still enough. Pelle Larsson will step into the starting lineup in that spot, so you'll see in essence 4 guards for Arizona, along with Christian Koloko.
He's a big guard.
And for Cal, the good news, they played the northern trip, the Washington trip, without Joel Brown. They get him back today.
He's just going to have to go into him and try to create contact.
Koloko isolate. Koloko all with the left hand. It's already the most improved player in this conference.
See, and then you run inside, and there he is. Kelly's confined to that. But Kelly, as you mentioned earlier, he's really improved.
Defensive assignment on Kriisa to start the game for Cal. Mathurin, tough shot. Koloko, right back up.
Nothing much Kelly can do about that. But this Arizona team is not only athletic, but they're very skilled. That kid can really shoot the ball.
My goodness.
Look at that stroke. Yeah, question. But maybe that throws Arizona off just enough so they're possessed. You know, that's what I like about Arizona.
There you go. Kriisa.
They are really unselfish, where you see that when they get inside and somebody reacts, they drop it to their bigs.
The tallest team in the country, Arizona. USC's right there with that length at every position.
And this is without Tubelis. You know, there's one of the prettiest strokes in the country right there. Ball pass advanced, move side to side.
Justin Kier in the game scores it. And Mark Fox has to stop this before it completely gets away.
The shots tend not to, and it only goes downhill.
And fourth try. Kelly gets it to go.
Well,
So
that's one way.
That for Cal.
Yeah, well, I mean, they went to work. They just said, hey, anticipate a miss, go on the glass. If we get beat off the break, so be it. Then they come right back, and it looks so easy off the screen. Go back into game, and Jalen Terry.
In and out by Kwai Tisevich.
Going to work.
And Tommy Lloyd, as you can see, he's just looking, he's puzzled. He's like, where's our rebounding?
What happened to Arizona a little bit is they feel like, okay, we got this thing. We're not going to have to block off. Look at that left-hand jump hook. That is impossible to stop inside. Look at the build on that guy. I mean, he's just a man.
Ballo had the big game at Stanford Thursday as Joel Brown goes in and one on the drive. Handoffs and passing on the perimeter. Now Kriisa in the late clock gets the screen and nails the three.
A good defensive possession for Cal.
Cal trying to get Mikhail Foreman in the game and get him going a little bit. Kwani, nice drive.
That's one way to negate size and length, is just take it into him.
Hope he's ready for Pauly on Tuesday.
Yeah, twice now Koloko scored over left shoulder on a jump hook. That time they forced him to the right. Now here's Foreman. That's why they recruited him. He's a scorer. A movement. Rise up and shoot it. No.
Late clock. Terry will shoot it. How about that?
That was a great defensive possession by Cal. And he just jumped. And that's what's disheartening, because Cal did everything it could.
Guy we haven't seen much of, Marsalis Roberson. He's a freshman from O'Dowd High School in Oakland. And Mathurin just drains another three.
Puts him under fire. There you go to, you got to go to Kelly there. You got to go down inside. Nice shot. Nice shot by Foreman.
As much as they'd want this year.
Well, and that's when they recruited him. He was an outside shot shooter.
Ballo back up and in.
That's strength. Trust each other, so the ball moves very quickly.
This is the guy right here, Mike. I want to hear. Look at him setting up there. All right, so the dunk gets all the
UCLA's kids will respond to that.
Koloko, just really smooth.
To him in the paint, he goes both ways. He knows how to play, and probably wasn't that way.
Wow. I mean, look at that. Now, he was not doing a bad job out there on the perimeter defending, and Shepard shot over, but look at that. Koloko gets 2 back. Joel Brown leaning in, and Koloko. But Shepard saves. Now he has to shoot this and gets it right in.
Nice take right there.
Now, if you're a Cal fan, the optimism you want to find is that last night in Boulder, as Celestine drains a three in the last minute.
Well, like I said, I don't think you'll see Cal lay down. I just think that you would know because that's what you used to do.
Yeah, exactly.
But you have to play with your mind.
There you go. That's the one thing Anticevich could bring, right? It was so nice. Met his parents here. I met them before, but met him here a couple of weeks ago. They hadn't been here in 2 years. And
wow,
as Koloko scores it, they pin Kelly. Shepard scores it. So Cal getting some offense going
for a little bit. I mean, I think it's a confidence thing.
And Joel Brown runs and finishes.
Look at that rebound above the rim on balance. Kids watching Arizona play are going to say, boy, I like that.
Whoa.
So that
wow, Tiemann did a good job to get a shot off. But look at Kyer, coast to coast.
Timeout, maybe? No. 1-2-2 zone. He was long arms and just did a fabulous job. And Arizona was befuddled, and we did win there. And it's always fun to win at McHale. Look at that
and
ball.
Brisa, after the shot, the original shot wasn't blocked. That was smothered. I mean, Tommy Lloyd, of course, knew ball from Gonzaga, but to see what he can do with extended time, first chance he's had. Shepard and goaltend there.
Sometimes it's worth it to do that early, just to plant the fact that you're not going to get anything for free.
How about that? Matherin and Koloko rising over everyone.
Well, there's been some people too, though, Ted, that have gone around the league. Washington's beaten some people, so these people are going to.
You see it to be a 1 seed out of the pack. And, the possible reward to get through the first weekend, you're playing in San Francisco. You're not having to travel across the country.
And watch a game. I bet you that place is going to be crazy.
In a while, yep. Arizona still has a nice shot there. First of 2 times. Arizona and Oregon will only play once this year. That game will be in Tucson.
Well, he's been quiet until right there. Yeah. Confident the ball will get back around to them, if not that possession, then the next possession.
Kelly scores it. Kelly's had a good rebounding day. He's 8 rebounds, but chuckled after that game because Arizona still won that game with Northern Colorado, but Matherin,
holy smokes.
Wow, how about that? Didn't matter as the guy close to him.
He was deep. Shepard actually is playing an awfully nice game. So many changes, and with the transfer portal, immediate eligibility, all that stuff.
Ball drives in for Arizona. Well, Mike, I'll tell you, the country, there's only one Pac-12 player out of 15, and that was Ingram at Stanford.
Nice
as
touch.
Kelly scores. And you think about that, 3 years to play, the sport is getting older, isn't it?
Yeah, it can.
Koloko. There's no defense for that. Now Shepard has time to line that one up.
Double-digit shots.
Koloko backs in again.
That's not fair. Knows where he is relative to the basket. He's got huge hands, long arms. Impressive. That's probably going to go in for him, too.
Sure, UCLA is preparing for this right now. As Anticevich drills a 3 day night at Pauley, then they'll be home next Saturday at McHale against ASU. Steal by Shepard. Wow, Koloko let that go. Go spend halftime in the alumni room right behind where we're sitting. Guys had to go shower in their own residence.
Mark made an interesting point. He said it wasn't fair if the kids had to do it again.
So, Mike, I'm thinking, because we know passionate Wildcat fans that are watching in a game that's now been decided, Kwani hits. A couple of the walk-ons in for Arizona as Noel hits a 3.
That's what a team's all about. These kids work hard in practice.
That's Noel's first 3 in his college career. Tip in by Tiemann for Cal. Rivalry's so special.
I got to tell you, truthfully, we didn't like that much. I called it his fiefdom. And he definitely had it. And laid it up to beat us. I remember it. It goes both ways. Those are special moments. You're right.
Celestine knocks it down for Cal here in the final seconds.
For Cal, they've got to head to Southern California and play the two LA schools, both of who are ranked in the top 10. So, you know, Cal's back to work for Cal in Arizona. Right. I'm impressed, Ted.
96 without Tubelis, and Arizona wins it 96-71.